This is Steve Schiffman, and I want to thank you for joining me today in this particular webcast and podcast that we try to put out 4 days a week for you. It's designed to help you sell better or to help you manage better, depending on what your job is. I just got back from overseas, and I learn a lot when I travel and when I speak in front of groups about how they function, especially about managers. It's interesting to me because some managers in some cities in some countries are very tough, and others are kind of let it go. In either case, the salesperson, as you do, has a responsibility to bring in business. That's it. That's what the job is all about. So we have to think about that. But why should somebody buy from you? Have you really thought that through, why somebody should buy? Well, here's the answer. Because it makes sense. That's it. That's it. I know you wanted some big answer. It just makes sense. In other words, when you sell, whatever that means, when you present, whatever that means, when you illustrate, whatever that means, when you are able to take the product and make it malleable, whatever that means, you're showing your prospect that it makes sense to deal with you. That's why people buy. Yes, I know. I've heard the same thing. People buy from people they like. Well, I don't know. That's true. Do I really get to know you that well? I don't know. Let's say it is true. So what? Let's say it's true. So you're not going to ever sell to anybody ever again if they don't like you? Nah, I'm not sure of that. But I am sure that they buy because it makes sense. For you, it's made sense. That's why you bought things. That's why you listen to this podcast or webcast. And by the way, please pass this along to somebody who could use it. When I was in Sweden last week, people came up and they said, Mr. Schiffman, I listened to what you say. I thought that's great. But, they commented on one thing, just parenthetically. They said, it's short. I said, yeah, deliberately. I don't want to do more than 10 minutes, no matter what. Because what's it going to do for you? Going to bore you? I don't need to bore you. There's plenty of people to bore you. That's not my job. In any case, what I want to go back to is your closing makes sense. Everything you do makes sense. Everything you do to help the prospect achieve his or her goals makes sense. That's why you do it. That's what selling is. Selling is simply making sense and making sure that they get it because it fits what they want to do, not what you want to do, what they want to do. So this word today, pencil, is the word for this week. Write to me an email, however you want to do it. Pigeon, doesn't matter to me. Get the word pencil to me. It's a black pencil. Get it to me. And if I pick your name, you win. You win. Get a free book. Can't beat that. That's free. You can't beat that. In any case, this is Steve Schiffman. I want to thank you very much for joining me today. And as always, you humble me by your presence.